and then we'll start. Otherwise, everybody's going to have to sing in my key, right? Here in the sanctuary, everybody's so far away. Like, one time I led services in a place where it was all folding chairs, and I noticed there was some room, so I put an extra row of folding chairs in front. So everybody sat in the back, in the second row, and then I took the front row away, and then I had people in the front row. Unfortunately, I should have put like an extra ring here, right? So, welcome to everybody who is in here in the sanctuary, and I also want to say welcome to the people who are with us on live stream. You are in our thoughts, and in our service, and in our minyan. We have a special service for you tonight. My name is Josh, by the way. I think I've met everybody here, but some of you I've only seen about once or twice, so it's good to be here with you. We are here to celebrate the simcha, the joy of the Aliyah, the rising of our Kitah Zayin. We say Kitah Zayin, which is, what we call 7th grade in Hebrew, but I know we're not all in the 7th grade, so we're the Kitah Zayin of the religious school as they rise from this stage in their Jewish learning to whatever comes next, because as you know, study of Torah is never done. It is a Simcha Shabbat. Here at Bnei Tikva, the first Shabbat of the secular month, we always have as a Simcha Shabbat. So I'm wondering if there are other Simchas, if there are other joys that are happening in the month of May. Anybody would like to share? Does anybody have birthdays, special things coming up? Yes, over there, we're going to have a bat mitzvah next Shabbat, and that's going to be a big simcha for Brooke and the Charnitsky family. What else?
Your anniversary.
Your anniversary, what date? Tomorrow. So I have a simcha too, so mazel tov. Today has been my first anniversary, my and Beth's first anniversary on the Jewish calendar, and we'll get to celebrate it again on the 15th on the secular calendar. Those are simchas. I think we'll have some more simchas tomorrow. People who are coming to Shachrit. So I would like to invite up Dara, Brooke, and Summer to help us lead our service. We're going to start on page 73 with Shalom Aleichem. All right, we're gonna have fun? We're gonna have fun today? Mm-hmm. We're gonna have fun.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim,
Our students have each prepared a little thing to say, to share with you, and in particular with the few younger students who are here, who are on their way and going to be in their shoes in a few years. So we will begin with Summer.
I came to this Hebrew school last year, and I've learned so much at this temple, and overall I've had a really positive experience here at B'nai Tikva. I've made great friends in the process of being here, and it will be sad to go and not see my friends every Tuesday afternoon and Saturday mornings. I will soon be having my bat mitzvah here with my younger sister Sasha, and I thank everyone at the temple who has helped me get me where I am today. My advice to the younger kids is try hard, and most importantly, have fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Summer. We will continue with our Kabbalat Shabbat, beginning on page 14. Yismechu Hashamayim, the heavens will be glad, let's all be joyful. It's coming with Shabbat. Page 14, the little red arrow. Ready?
Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagil haaretz. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagil haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, umelo. 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 Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagil haaretz.
Let's turn to page 20 for Romemu. And it's again, where is it? It's at the bottom of the psalm, little red arrow, and if it's easier for you to read in the English letters, you can find that on the left side of the page. Again, there's a little red arrow. Exalt. That's another way of saying be happy, right?
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtahavu lahakadsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtahavu lahakadsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtahavu lahakadsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtahavu lahakadsho.
Hopefully those few songs have gotten us into the Shabbat mood, and we are ready to welcome Shabbat in on page 23. Lecha Dodi, come my friend, come my beloved. Let us greet the bride, greet Shabbat. This is the kids' favorite tune. We're going to do the first two verses on page 23, and then we're going to turn 2 pages and do the last 2 verses on page 25. And of course, on the final verse on page 25, Bo'i v'shalom, we will stand up, face the door, and embarrass anybody who comes in late and gets to be the Sabbath bride for today, right?
Li likra kala, P'nei P'nei Shabbat nekabela. Leha leha dodi, likra kala, P'nei P'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zohor, b'di bor ehad. Hishmiyanu el hamihad, Adonai ehad, U'shemo ehad. L'shem l'tiferek
us if you would speak into one of the mics.
I joined this temple last year and I have learned so much. This is my third temple and I have learned more here than in both of my other ones combined. My brother goes here and he has such a great time. I just want to say thank you to everyone, especially Miss Langby. Thank you.
Thank you, Dara. Page 28. Sadiq Katama. The righteous flourish like the date palm. That's our Sadiq, our Sadiqah, Mrs. Langmead, prepares all our kids so wonderfully.
Sadiq Katama Yefra, Yefra, Sadiq Katama Yefra, Sadiq Katama Yefra, Yefra, Sadiq Katama Yefra. Keres bala no niske, keres bala no niske, keres bala no niske, niske. Keres bala no niske, keres bala no niske, keres bala no niske, yiske.
Start the intro, right? Inspector Gadget.
Da 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 da. Woo-hoo. Da 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 da. Woo-hoo.
And that brings us to our service. Right, all that was the introduction. It was getting us in the mood. I hope we are in the mood. We are well ready to start our prayers where we would start them on a weekday. On page 39, let's do 39B and begin with the Baruch. Please rise as you are able. This is where we become a community.
I think, yeah.
And call and respond to the Baruch on page 39.
Baruch Adonai Hamivora. Baruch Adonai Hamivora Le'olam Va'ed.
Thank you. You may be seated. Our young people just led us in prayer. Page 39b, let's read together in the English, where it says the alternative first bracha. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space. You completed your work of creation on the seventh day, calling this day from one evening to the next the holy Shabbat, and gave this day of rest in all its holiness to your people Israel, creator of day and night, rolling light before darkness and darkness from light, making day pass and bringing on the evening, distinguishing day from night. Adonai Tzavaot is your name. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. Baruch atah Adonai, Amari Varavi. When we move from this theme of time, the passing of time, and the evening coming and the weeks passing, to the theme of love on page 40. Timeless love. Please join with me if you know this tune. Ahavat Olam
Beit Yisrael Amata Torah Mitzvot Humim Mishpatim Otanu Limata Akin Adonai Eloheinu B'Shoskeinu
Amo Yisrael. On page 41, Kitah Zayin will lead us in the Shema and the Vahava.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol Eloha, u'b'chol nafshecha, b'chol me'odecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh, asher anakim mitzvah hayom al levavecha, v'shinatam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shitaha v'veiteha, u'lefteha b'derech, u'shepeha u'v'kumecha, u'kshartam leot al yodeha, v'hayu l'tetafot bein einecha, u'vtavtam al mezuzot beiteha, u'vishareha.
Brooke will now share a few words.
When I came to this Hebrew school many years ago, I have been welcomed every step of the way. I have made so many new friends and will be sad to not be able to see them every Tuesday and Saturdays. I have also made so many good memories. My advice for the younger kids is never give up and have fun. Thank you.
Page 44, Micha Mocha Benedictine. Who is like it? We spent a lot of our time this year in religious school learning about the prayers, learning about, we spent a lot of time, right, with this prayer book comparing, oh look, this is like this in this service, and it's similar, only different in different services. And we noticed, I don't know if we remember, but we noticed that in the morning, after Micha Mocha, we're done with this section, we go right to the Amida, but in the evening we have this lovely lullaby on page 45. Hashkivenu, allow us, Adonai, our God, to sleep peacefully tonight. And Summer learned this tune in camp. Can you stand back so I can see something?
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim.
And that will take us. That takes us into a few words from Olivia. who couldn't join us. So she left something for me to read in her name. Olivia says, Hebrew school has been a big part of my life. So many of my current friends I met in Hebrew school. My favorite year was Shorashim. Who's in Shorashim? Do we have young kids back there who are in Mora Anna's class in Shorashim? And it left me with some great memories. I remember when Mora Anna would come to class with new and super cool crafts. She says, my favorite craft was the one that involves sticky paper and sand. And I also remember thinking how cool her gel pens were. Many of you may not remember this, but I loved having bagels and a mystery fruit for lunch. So many funny memories were made there, and I wish I could go back. Seems very crazy now, but I remember painting my nails with the juice I squeezed out of grapes, and that's in quote. I have no idea what that's about. Morana, maybe you do. One piece of advice I have, says Olivia, for new students is to keep at it. When I was younger, I never could have thought I could read well enough to have a bat mitzvah, but I worked hard and finished my studying way earlier than I expected. So with that, we're going to sing on page 46, Vishamru. Please rise as you are able.
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asod et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asod et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. B'nei Yisrael, ohi leolam, ohi leolam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asod et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki shet yamin asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asod et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asod et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam.
On the bottom of page 46, I will now chant the Chatzi Kaddish, and that is going to lead us into the Amidah, the central prayer of our service that we do each on our own. And it begins on page 47 and goes through to page 51, or 52 if you finish 51 early. You can also pray whatever words are in your mouth, in your own heart, in your own mind, and you could even not pray. You could just take a few moments for yourself to think, what's on line for me right now? What do I need right now? Kaddish, it's on page 46. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ועל מה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכו ליומכו ובשמיעו לישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ליומיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקדושה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונאמנה Shalom Rav on page 51.
Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam.
כי אתה הוא מלך הדור לכל השלום. כי אתה הוא מלך הדור לכל השלום.
Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam.
בטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך.
Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam.
תשים
Le'olam.
תשים
Le'olam.
Thank you very much. Kitah Zayin, you can have a seat for a few moments. We're going to finish up our Amida. If you could all rise once again, page 53. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון כונן שמיים וארץ. You may be seated. מגן אבות בדברו, מחיה מתים במאמרו, האל הקדוש שאין כמוהו, המניח לעמו ביום שבת קודשו, כי בם רצה להניח להם, כי בם רצה להניח להם, לפניו נעבוד ביראה ופחד, ונודה לשמו בכל יום תמיד, מאון הברכות. אל ההודעות אדון השלום, מקדש השבת ומברך שביעי, ומניח בקדושה לעמד ושני עונג, זכר למעשה בראשית. Page 54. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, רצה במנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך, ותן חלקנו בתורתך, שמנו מטובך, ושמחנו בישועתך, ותאר ליבנו לעובדך באמת, והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו, באהבה וברצון שבת קודשך, וינוחו ישראל, מקדשי שמך, ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת. This section we just did is called a symbolic repetition of the Amidah. It's an interesting, obscure thing, but in the morning service we have a public recitation of the Amidah. In the evening service, we don't really need to do it, but we feel like we should, kind of, so there's this symbolic repetition that hits on the themes. And as we do, whenever we finish an Amidah prayer, there is a Kaddish Shalem that has the line, Titkabal tzlothon uvathon. May the prayers and pleas of all Israel be accepted by their Creator in heaven. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה חילותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה, יתברך. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי וקודשה, בריחו לאל מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה ואמרו, אמן. תתגבל צלותון ובטחון לכל ישראל, קודם אבון דבישמיה ואמרו, אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו, אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו amen. I'd like to invite a few people to come up and say a few words. We'll start out with, yes, Moral Lainey.
We have the most fantastic teens here. That's all I can say about you. You're all wonderful. Some of them started in the beginning in Shover Shame, and they knew nothing of Hebrew. Some of them came a little bit later, and they knew nothing. But we all got together with a lot of help from a lot of people. Our kids are fantastic. And I'm hoping this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Because next year, you're going to the teen group. So you're still here, just not every Saturday and every Tuesday. There's a bunch of thank yous I need to do first. We have a wonderful group of Lador Vador tutors. Every Tuesday, we have a group of retired Hebrew school teachers and teachers who come here to work one-on-one with our kids. And because of that, they can do things at their own level, at their own pace, and they can just soar. And so I want to thank Joe Doniger, who's here tonight, and I'm hoping other people are watching us on live stream. Debbie Gladstone, Marcia Israel, Marty Packard, Nancy Lewis, and Ellie Sirk. And then we also have a lot of teenagers that come in to help us out. Our Marjorie theme. Some come on Saturdays, some come on Tuesdays, some come when they don't have too much homework. And thank you. I see Macy is here. And also hoping online, we see Maddie Reiser, Talia Weaver, Grace Wollner, Ava Bazin, and Nathan Aronoff. Also thank you to Morgan, who's hopefully watching us online. He brings us our water every time. And trust me, our kids need a lot of water. They drink a lot of water. Also thank you to Mora Anna and to Reb Josh. And all of our other teachers we've had over the years. With COVID, we did online, we've done all sorts of things. These kids have thrived and soared, and they're amazing. And I also want to thank the parents. Thank you for sharing your kids with me. I know it's not easy to get up early on a Saturday when they've had all week, but you bring them here, they have smiles on their faces, sometimes you do too, and it's been wonderful. I can't wait to see what the teen years are going to bring you, because I'm going to know because you're going to come to teen group. I wanted to show you something. This is my graduation diploma from 1981, from here. Do the math, you can figure out how old I am. Tonight, our students are getting much nicer ones, much more colorful. I hope you hold on to yours and put it someplace that all of a sudden, in 20, 30 years, your mother takes out your graduation diploma and says, here, do you want it? I'm trying to clean up things around the house. So I'm hoping that you have it saved for a long time. So let me call up Dara Weinberg. Come on up. Take good care of this, okay? Let's do this. Okay. Summer Goldberg. Brooke Charnitsky. And this is Olivia Feldman. She's not here tonight. She's playing, I believe, Sally in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Tomorrow it's at the high school at 3 o'clock. I think it's worth seeing. I think it's at 3 or is it 2? 2, okay, I'm corrected. 2 o'clock. Yeah, after services. Okay, well, check the, should I introduce Joe? Okay, next, Mr. Doniger. Joe Doniger is representing our Brotherhood. Is Marshall also coming up? Okay, and Marshall Silverberg.
Before I begin, just a brief comment. For those of you who are here tonight, it's a really special treat. And those of you who are watching it live stream, hello. But you're not getting to get the feel of what it's like to be here in person and have a whole group of young kids at the back of the sanctuary enjoying themselves. And it's been a long time since we've been here in this building that we've had the privilege of that happening. And it's just such a great treat to hear the young voices here. Okay, now for the reason I was told to come tonight. Okay. Shabbat Shalom. As chairman of the B'nai Tikva Scholarship Committee, it's a pleasure to be here tonight to present several scholarship awards. Special thanks to committee members Marty Cohn, Bob Nussel, Mark Silva, and Paul Sirk for their help and efforts in screening the scholarship applicants. Many years ago, members of Temple Beth Am Brotherhood began the process of establishing scholarships to help our youth further their Judaic education. Today, we've expanded our scholarship program to include not just children of Brotherhood members, but to all Temple members. We have expanded our scholarships from just Hebrew high school to such experiences as camp, Israel trips, youth conventions, college courses, our current religious school students, and other Jewish-related experiences. As I call your name, if you could please come up, and Marshall will hand out the scholarships. Audrey Channing, the Max and Daisy Barron Scholarship. She is not here. Sasha Goldberg, Sandy and Bill Becker Scholarship. Harry Goldberg, the Annette and Abraham Al Beeman Scholarship. Come on up.
Come on, your side. Okay, you got it?
Caleb Greitzer, the Peter J. Swartz Scholarship. Alex Peterson, the Dorothy and Phil Bellegarde Scholarship. And Alyssa Peterson, the Roberta and Samuel Bernstein Scholarship. And they're not here this evening. Rachel Smith, the Kathy and Harvey Wolf Scholarship. Hannah Smith, the Carl M. Green Scholarship. Poppy Sidney, the Barbara and Daniel Doniger Scholarship. And Belly Sidney, you want to bring the kids up, Jake? The Teresa and Jacob Beichman Scholarship. Yeah, they're coming up.
All right. Who's,
Poppy and Belly, they're coming together.
okay, which one is which? And who is Poppy and who is Belly?
This is Poppy.
Poppy?
Jack Weinberg, the Temple Beth Am Seniors Scholarship. Where's Jack? Jack, come on up.
Thank you so much.
Those are the scholarships that are going to students who are taking religious schools here. But we're not through. Other people have other commitments that also are included. Dara Weinberg, the Cindy and Doug Laurie Scholarship for Camp Grossman. Olivia Feldman, the Temple Beth Am Sisterhood Scholarship for Camp Tevye. And they are not here this evening. Maddie Reiser, the Marsha and Mel Locke Scholarship, and she goes to the Jewish Teen Foundation of Greater Boston. And Harrison Shane, the Rabbi Lowell Weiss Scholarship, also for the Jewish Teen Foundation of Boston. This year, we're awarding a scholarship to Summer Goldberg, the Naomi Newman Scholarship, for her Israel trip this summer.
Can I say something right now?
Sure.
I just want to say that I'm very proud to give you this scholarship because Naomi Newman was a wonderful, wonderful woman. She was my mother-in-law. And it's just great having a scholarship named after her. Thank you.
In addition to these scholarships, we have two very special awards. Our Brotherhood is very proud of what our religious school, under the extremely capable leadership of Michelle Langmead, has accomplished. Along with teachers Anna Shapiro and Reb Josh, B'nai Tikva now boasts a religious school affording our students a unique, individualized education with many hands-on experiences. Therefore, we are pleased to present the religious school with the B'nai Tikva Brotherhood Scholarship to use for enrichment programs for all students for the coming year. We are certain that Michelle and staff will put the $3,000 to good use for the education of our children. And this,
December?
yeah, that one goes
Okay.
first. Yeah. And don't leave.
Yeah.
The scholarship committee would be remiss if we did not pay tribute to the teen program. This discussion-based class meet once a month to discuss various topics, including the commandments. As there are 613 commandments, we offer this program twice that amount in money, or $1,226, to help defray the expenses for this class, including the all-important pizzas for each class. Although everyone may not be there every class, the count for next year is now at approximately 22. Michelle, if enrollment for this program continues to grow and you need more money, the scholarship committee respectfully requests that you contact us for additional help. We are so proud to support this endeavor. This brings our total of scholarship awards for this year to $10,091. We currently have over 120 scholarships, but we are always looking for more. For a minimum of $500, anyone can establish a scholarship award. If you are interested, please contact me. Please understand, in order for us to continue to donate as we have been doing in the past, we need our membership to grow and become active. As our membership dwindles, so do our funds. We have donated in the past 3 years over $30,000 to the education and support of our youth and to our religious school, and we're very proud of that. And we certainly hope that some of you whose children or grandchildren got scholarships would consider joining Brotherhood and help our cause. We would like to reorganize and again become a viable arm of B'nai Tikva. On behalf of the B'nai Tikva Brotherhood, congratulations to all our scholarship recipients and to our religious school. I look forward to seeing you again next year. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, the Brotherhood. We have just a few more things to do. We're going to do Kiddush right now, which is on page 55. Please rise as you are able. Let's see. I'm going to invite our Kitah Zayin up to be here to partake. So you know, when I pass you the wine, these are important techniques to learn. There are two things. One is you can turn it, you can take a sip from another spot. The other thing is you can smell it, and that counts as partaking of the wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron le'maaseh bereshit ki hu yom techila le'mikra'ei kodesh zecher yitziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'atarta v'otanu kidasha mikomim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava u'ratzon inchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. You can smell it and pass it on. Brooke was holding out on me. I didn't know. You could have led that. You sang every word. And so while we're here, let's do this together. Dara, would you pick these up? And, yeah, why don't you take the two of them and just hold the breads. That works too.
Motzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
You can take a tear piece and take a bite. Each tear piece. So you may actually don't sit, because we have a special thing that happens only this time of year, which is that we are going to count the Omer. The blessing for counting the Omer is on page 63. So it says in the Torah that you shall count from the eve of the second day of Pesach, when the Omer of grain, the sheaves of grain, are to be brought as an offering 7 complete weeks. And I think some people have heard me tell this story. When I was a kid on a secular kibbutz in Israel where nobody ever said the words Baruch atah, still we had a Seder, and at the Seder we would have kids come in carrying green sheaves of grain. And then 7 weeks later, we'd have a celebration in the fields where those sheaves of grain are now standing yellow and ready to be reaped. The day after the 7th week of our counting will make 50 days. This is also, we think of this as the time that it took the children of Israel from their liberation in Egypt to make it to the Sinai and receive the Torah. Yesterday, we can't say the number until we're ready to count, so I'm going to let you know that the counting that we're going to be doing today is on page 68, and it's the second one. This day that's passed was day 29. So we will say the blessing together on page 63. And if you've turned the page already, it's a mitzvah blessing, and it ends with Al Sfirat HaOmer for the counting of the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Page 68. Hayom 30 yom shehem 4 shavuot u'shnei yamim la'omer. Today is 30 days, 4 weeks and 2 days of the Omer. Which means it's day 33 is Lag BaOmer. I hope everybody will come on Tuesday to celebrate the end of Lag BaOmer with a cookout to celebrate. I think we're going to have hopefully a little fire pit so we can have a little bonfire and maybe marshmallows. We'll see. It is a project, but it will be a lot of fun. Let us conclude our service now. Ein Keloheinu, no, we're going to do Aleinu. Let's do Aleinu On page 205, let's flip all the way to 205. Since people are standing already, I don't want them to sit down. What do you think? Do we have to do it, Caleb? Will make you sad to see it? Yeah, we'll make something. Okay, go for it.
Aleinu leshabea ladon hakol latekadula liotzer breshit shalo asani kukohaosot velo samanu kimismuta hadama shalo samhalenu hakem vaglora lenu kehohaona venachnu korim umakalim umodim livnei melech malchel hamlachim hakadosh baruch she'unote shamayim va'osa aretz pam 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 umoshe hakadosh hamayim ima'o Ushinatuzo Mekore Merobi Adonai Nu Enod and Emokenu Efezulato Kakatu Betorato Riatayom Baoshayom Nashalo Da Elohim Adonai Elohim Bum 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 Hashanayim Haaretz V'Haaretz Mita and Ein Od Ein Od.
Page 26 at the bottom, 206. Kagatu b'toratecha na'im lo
Le'olam va'ed V'ne'emar V'haya Adonai Limelech ha'aretz Bayom hahu V'yom hahu Yeh Adonai echad U'shemo U'shemo U'shemo
You may be seated. We're going to turn to page 204 at the request of the kids and sing Ein Keloheinu. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, Mi Kemalkeinu, Mi Kadonenu, Mi Kemalkeinu, Mi Kamoshienu, No Del Eloheinu, No Del Adonenu, No Del Amalkeinu, No Del Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shetiru, Avoteinu, Lefaneha, Tekator HaSamayim.
I believe our president has a few announcements, so you can have a seat and we're going to come back up. Two more Scott. Two more Scott. Page 207. When we get together to pray, I think there are a lot of things that prayer does for a community other than praising the source of life, which is a wonderful thing to do, but I don't know is something that's necessarily real for us in our lives, but the gathering together in community is very real. And the connecting with other people, and that includes connecting with the lives of those who have come before us. So this is the time when we, in our service, take a moment to do that. And here are some names of people whose yahrzeit, the anniversary, whose death we are recognizing today. Jeffrey N. Fishman, Anna Weinstein, Marilyn Berkowitz, Julius Rosenblum, Max Liftman, Jesse Blacker, Sarah Greenberg, Sarah Cutler, Lori Cabot, Leo Leanick, Ethel Myers, Robert Blake, and Julius M. Weiss, and Haskell Irving Rappaport. Are there other names that should be mentioned? Those in mourning or observing the anniversary of death or yahrzeit, please rise now as we recite the Mourner's Kaddish on page 207. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach hiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala ubizman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevarach le'alam u'le'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei d'kudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Shabbat Shalom and Yasher Koach to our Zion class and your families. What a beautiful service you've led and so much you've learned. You should take some time to be proud of yourselves, not just for your hard work and your achievements, but for standing up to take your rightful place as knowledgeable guardians of over 5,000 years of Jewish history and wisdom. Kol HaKavod, all honor to you. And to Reb Josh for leading our service tonight and for teaching this class all year, the work shows. And Mazel Tov and thank you to the Brotherhood, Mazel Tov to the scholarship recipients. Just a few reminders. So Shabbat services tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., right? And Sunday, May 7th, is our History Day. Rabbi Emeritus Lowell Weiss is teaching a crash course in Jewish history Sunday at 9:30, followed by a photo album extravaganza featuring ancient photos from our Randolph and Canton communities, and that's at 11:15, and there is much food. So please plan on coming. The office is closed Monday. Tuesday evening, May 8th at 7 p.m. is an executive committee meeting here. Monday, May 8th. Tuesday, May 9th, 3:45, religious school's last day, and Lag BaOmer celebratory barbecue at 5. And our grief support group meets on Zoom Thursday at 11. Shabbat, and then we'll see you back next Shabbos. And Oneg Shabbat is following the conclusion of services. So stick around for some yummies.
Thank you. I'd like to invite not only Kitah Zayin, but any of the kids who are here who would like to come and help me lead Adon Olam. Can I have? Come on. We need your voice. Adon Olam on page 211. 11. So that means you're going to lead Adon Olam. That means we need to have all the parents respond Adon Olam because we're doing the call and response version, right? Younger kids get a pass. They can do the response. Ready? 1, 2.
Adon Olam, Asher Malach, Ater Kol, Yitzir Nibra, Li'et Nasa, V'hefzer Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'ha'arei, Ki Lo Tachlo, V'dom V'dom Nioch Nira Adon Olam, V'hu Haya, V'hu Oveh, V'hu Ir V'tifara Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Malach, V'ter Kol, Yitzir Nibra, Li'et Nasa, V'hefzer Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'hu Echad, V'ein Sheni, L'hak Sheno Nioch Nira Adon Olam, V'li Reshit, V'li Tachlit, V'olam L'Tirat Nivra Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Malach, V'ter Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa, V'hefzer Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'hu Eli, V'hai Goali, V'tzor Havili V'tzara Adon Olam, V'hu Nisi, Umanos Li, Manas Kanon B'Yatera Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Malach, V'ter Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa, V'hefzer Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'yado, Avli Ruchi, V'et Shetani V'achara Adon Olam, V'ruchi, Ki V'yatzi, Adon Ami L'Yotira Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Malach, V'ter Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa, V'hefzer Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam.
Shabbat Shalom and thank you. That was a novice the entire evening. There was a lot of novice, but just that. Come join us for snacks. Here, why don't you grab that?
Oh, my mom.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Go ahead.
If I'm tall enough to see the front row.
No, no.
Oh, yeah, plenty of room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, plenty of room. It's the same one. This is the same one. These haven't changed in 30 years, right? I think these are the same.
I'm
It was a wooden ark. Don't touch. Don't touch.
there isn't a wooden ark behind
Can I
that.
peek?
So,
That's the one. That's the one.
That's the same.
so wherever it's
Same.
this.
Same.
You guys like this closed or open? Do you like that closed or open?
We like they basically they so
You like the colors?
yeah we open both of them and then close both of them.
Same.
What is different with the chairs as opposed to the pews? And this table will be replaced. Hopefully, this table will be replaced. It's going to be here. I think we're going to do it from here, but it won't be this table. It's going to be a